we there? We are. Not sure if I'm there on the mic yet or on the stream until I find the stream on my telephone. Help me improve. Right there it is, straight away. Advertise to me. Save the playlist. Live stream. Done. Click into it and maybe hear some boy clicking into something to do. Alright, he's clicking in. He's always clicking into something, that boy. And we'll turn the volume down. Been trying to improve on this time. Been hopping in and out. From yesterday, I spent a good hour on it. Just 37 at a time. And then my son called last night and it was on my main account with my son. So I done 3 laps and I got it round about the same time, 46.5 after 3 laps. But I've been all together today, I've been in and out and probably spent maybe the guts of an hour in here today, and just trying to improve that last wee bit that would make a huge difference as I start in the races. If I could get another couple of wee tenths out of it, would help me. A 46.1 or 46.2, I mean, a good starting position. I dipped my toes in. I've done a couple of races on Monday as well. I've done 3 races, and my very first race I got a first place. It was a pretty good race, but at the end of the race, after the race was over, I just left the room, and then the next fully race went into, I was in a split lobby, so it must have punished me as if I rage quit or something, and I lost good and fair. But then the next 2 races were nice races. I've been watching a few other guys streaming, and they're all really struggling with penalties and stuff. It's a hard enough track just to drive around fast on your own without picking up penalties, never mind adding other cars into the mix. I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully doing plenty of dailies, and we'll see how it goes. We get some badass intense races at Monza. I was very nervous with the car as well. A couple of races to do at the end of the season. Right, let's see if we're going to just hang close to 2 ghosts. The first place ghost is 0th and 10th on the leaderboard. It's like a 3-lap race, and then in my bet on 3-lap race, don't get last, or a 3-way race, 1 lap, don't get last, which we have reached the point that we are frequently getting just that. That first one I find is all about a quick bit of movement in the steering wheel, and I'm still struggling just to get it right. I'm trying to get it smooth so as the quick move of the steering wheel doesn't have to be done, but it fucking works. I don't know why. realize you're getting on the accelerator. It just needs a quick open up of the wheel. Ha! Mr. Sparks is there. Hello, Mr. Sparks. Only had a couple of goes on this one. I dipped my toes in yesterday. 3 races. I was punished. I got a first place in my first one, and then it kicked me out at the end of the race after the race was over. And the next race went into, I was in a split ladder. But I've been hopping in and out, going throughout. I spent about an hour in it yesterday. I think they said that time, and then I jumped in on the main account and done 3 laps on it last night, and I matched that time around about. And then after doing that, I've been on it in and out today here, and improved. I've improved on the Ghost twice, but like by very small numbers. I think about an hour ago I would have been a 529 or something, and I've nabbed a wee bit. Too dangerous. Oh, I know it's a second account, but I have a second account now, and I love Monza. You do get some real close races if you're just in a nice wee bunch. But I can imagine we'll be heading up and down through the lobbies. I'm looking forward to seeing if I can survive it all tomorrow, because I've been watching people and it's hard to survive it. I was saying there to start a stream on my own. It's a hard track just to nail and not pick up any penalties. Never mind adding other cars there as well with a poor penalty system. Hopefully I can just cruise about and watch everybody else picking up the penalties and try and survive. Turbo's in the house. So yes, I was getting a wee bit frustrated. So I was, and I thought to myself, I'll do a wee stream for an hour. Who knows, someone might come in and say a couple of wee magic words, or look at where I'm going wrong. Hopefully now I'll still be able to concentrate and try to get a bit close to the Ghost. I was getting pretty consistent in the 46.6s and 7s. So hopefully need to just stay close, because I feel like my Ghost around the first chicane as well. Like, I got it nice. That's alright, I'm hanging. I don't like the messing up the first corner and then having to restart. I'd rather drive around and find a consistency at this kind of speed. And you get to know exactly where the Ghost is touring stuff. You got a penalty there. Mr. Cursons is in the house, and Column's in the house as well. Hello, gentlemen. We're having an alcoholic beverage again tonight. Sponsors of Scotty Senior's live streams, helping Scotty talk shite for you. And yet again, it's helping me. We've also done a wee bit of yoga not too long ago. We're feeling mighty fine. Right, at least try and get a wee bit close. I might not even get close now at all. The chat and stuff to keep up. I shall try and focus at the start of each lap and not look at chat until afterwards. I'm not sure where you can be. I'm doing a wee stream as well. Yeah, not for long anyway. Too greedy, we have one way in. You can keep up, will you see, even if you're If you're too early in the way in, then you just take it off ends. Just keep trying to be too greedy. And it's got me into this here, starting it again, restarting the lap, which started. That's frustrating because then I'm not finding the flow of the track as well. I had a wee stint where I'd done like half a dozen laps and they were all in the 46s, and I was just finding that kind of pace. Holding the brakes on harder for longer. The guy in the Ghost in front in this next section, he takes a third. I've been trying to get it now. I've only done it maybe half a dozen times, but it doesn't feel as nice to me as taking it in fourth. But here, he's taking a third, and then around here he's having a small lift at the exact same time as changing up to fourth. And that's what we were at, trying to get that there in kind of flow. And then we thought to ourselves, let's just start straight. Slow and fast out, yeah. 46.2, I'd love a 46.2. 46.2 would make a big difference in where we'd be starting. Keep going, we're not that far back, so we can slowly stay on this one. Would you recommend a third gear as well, Mr. Sparks, in that section you were saying? I was starting to get the feet of it in fourth the whole way through. Excuse me. That is a bit far behind. We might as well just retry, just like wasting time. Shift a smidge sooner. Okay, thank you, sir. Try that. Is that the magic words? Stephen. What was he doing that day? He was having a beverage and playing his PlayStation 4, and he did not give a damn how fast he was. He hoped at one lap during the stream he would be fast. That was all we're asking for. Even into point four, and the streams that have been watching would be starting me tomorrow. Hopefully at the party, at the party, just maybe in the top 6, top 7, and then if we can hang in the slipstream and survive. I'm still, I forgot about the shifting there again. Well, Mr. Turismo may not like that. He didn't like it. He said, take that, you naughty boy. I can't wait to try it tomorrow, just to see if I can survive after watching everybody, because I dipped my toes in 3 times in a row there, on Monday, and I survived 3 times in a row. Apart from, being punished just because at the end of the race I got kicked off the server, but I survived that race as well. So hopefully we'll be able to tomorrow. Okay, I'm too greedy. Much too greedy. Right. I'm gonna be as greedy as you can. I feel like I need to find the half throttle of it a lot earlier or something. Just to help. I'm just struggling to figure it together. I'm searching as well at the minute. I'm not long after watching his replay at the front there, that ghost. I'm just going through that there section. I might just forget about what he's doing and do it in 4th gear again, because I got it a couple of times in 3rd gear and my ghost was in front of me and he was alright. He wasn't really perfect. You're only on the steering wheel as well, but JJ, you could probably jump on a hand controller and get down close to. And I do like Monza. It's always been one of my favourites. Too late there, too late. But we turned in and could we just have a big set in the way. We did have a big set and we survived. Still there. I was particularly proud of myself when I hung that close to him. He gets that corner good. Mr. Turismo think that day about that? Did he think that was a wee bit too much of that chicane? No, he was over the moon with it. Perfectly legal. Ugh. I'm just going to keep on driving, trying to get consistently on the 46 as I can. Get a wee run the laps going. What have you been up to anyway, JJ? Have you dipped your toes into any of the dailies? I can't believe they left the penalties on, I thought. On the off-road one, I'd have had a wee go at it, like, but with penalties on, how you meant to have a road at the off-road stuff. You needed the penalties off for that. 100%. Just a store. I still need to be shifting a wee bit earlier. I'm just doing what I was doing, staying just a tad earlier, so too deep. Keep going. You've got to get to school, not a problem, Colin. Have fun. Learn something new. I almost want to hold it in there just as an experiment. I should have done it there because this lap's going already, just to hold it flat out. Just the changing gear is just right where you do need a wee bit of a lift. He's going to smack me a second and a half for that, aren't you, Mr. Turismo? Oh, a second. That's been nice to me. Usually a second and a half you give me for that one. An early shift up to fourth will help rotate the car at the parabolica. I can't say 100% that I know what corner the parabolic is. I would say speed change goes from here. A quick shift up to fourth will help on the way out of this one there. Surely that's the parabolic. That has to be the parabolic. That looks like a corner that could be called the parabolic, or whatever way it's said. Last corner, yep. I've just been taking this here chicane as well now, braking ever so slightly later and holding the brakes on hard for longer because I nailed it once doing it like that, but it means I'm not getting it consistent like that because I'm trying to find that limit. Right, let's go back to driving the car nice and patiently, and at least we'll try and get ourselves back into a flow. No more trying to push the limits. Right now we're inside the top 10, boys. Hard one to get. Right, I want to find the flow again, and this here's a key, just trying to push the limits. You've been practicing all morning. The 47-1 was a messy one. I pitched into it for about a half hour after half hour, like it didn't take me that long to dip into the 46s. I dipped into the 46s riding, I mean, within maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, so it did, but I mean, getting it down to that there, I mean, took me the guts of an hour. In fact, it wasn't that. I've improved there. In this last hour before I started the stream, I improved like the smallest amount. But still, I could move you up a wee position or two. It'll all be that tight. And the times as well. And some guys having a tiny bit out of second gear in that chicane as well. I tried it once and I like third gear better myself. Maybe if you feel like you're not going to get stopped, you might need a wee tad of it. It didn't take my fancy too much. And I had a tad of it, and again, third gear in that one. It does not feel as nice as in fourth. But then, at the front, right, concentrate, at least change your gears when you're meant to change your gears this lap, Stephen. Easier said than done, because we are on now Alcoholics Highway. Was it a lucky drink? Come on, give me a good action. Give me a good action. You don't want it. We're there anyway, we're there. Again, changing gear where it was all the time. Jim is in the house. Hello Jim, nice to see you sir. Thanks for hopping on. I have no chance of reading them big sentences Jim's writing while I'm driving. I have to catch up with that in a second. Right. What is Jim saying? Hello sir. Nice lap. You managed a 46.7. But still, but yeah, I know you never do get a perfect lap, really, but it's annoying if you don't get within a wee tenth or two of it. I know, just because I've been ahead of my ghost after the first corner by a car length, and then after the next chicane it's ahead of me by a car length, so your brain says that's 2 car lengths. I could have been faster, and I've definitely got a perfect lap for me. If I nailed everything, I feel like there's still at least 3 tenths in it for myself. But looking at everyone's times who was starting the races and the streams I was watching, that 3 tenths will make a big difference. Be like starting in the top 5 or starting in the top 10. You're tempted with a Corvette for the manufacturers now. It's nice to drive, even on the worn tires. You liked it as well. Is it not the Group 4 one? everyone is most concerned about there. Ali got reset. I know. How do we watch? I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. It's the 3 races that I did dip my toes in 2. They were nervous races for sure because I had no idea how the car was going to handle as well. And during the race, on the medium tyres as well as on the hard tyres, it's a nervous drive for me. The car on the track can bite you at any point, and a wee second penalty will just kill your race. It's a rolling start, boys. Be happy. It's a rolling start. Mr. Turismo usually would have fired out a standing start for that shit just to make it even worse. At least he's given us a chance. If you've got the pace to hang in the slipstream, and then just be nice. If some boy wants past you and shows you a nose, just be like, there you go, sir, I'm not here to race you on lap 1. That's hopefully what I'll do. I'll be ever so proud of myself. I haven't seen anybody consistently survive it yet, so I'm hoping it's like a wee challenge for me in my brain. Can I consistently survive? All about them first 4 or 5 races as well. If you get a wee bit of knowledge of the race and how the tyres are wearing, and like because I've been in this year now, it'll kind of mess me up. It always messes me up. I feel like I want to get as good a time as I can, but once I start racing in it, I don't really want to have to come back to this year, because it always messes me up then for how the car handles. I need to learn how the car handles in the race, because I'm scared of it in the race. And if there's a room of good guys and having someone who's scared of the car in the race, the guys behind are going to be like, oh my god, who is he? What is he doing here? How did he get that qualifying time? Right. My own cone. Slowing me down a wee half a mile an hour. How long will I be on? I'm not sure, JJ. I'm really not sure. A wee bit earlier than this time. I just need to do some races. It really is. A couple of wee races now as well would help me for the season with the car tomorrow. Although we could start tomorrow then with a brand new DR reset to our name. it's a different kind of a playing. This here qualifying stuff. It's I know some guys absolutely love it. Sometimes I can I play a game in my own head, which I love. I love the game in my head. I go out, I set a ghost, and you have 3 laps to beat that ghost. And each time you improve, you have 3 laps to beat that ghost. And sometimes the game doesn't go on that long if you start the day particularly good on a track you know and you just happen to nail a lucky one. Early days, but then once I can't get any better, that's when I usually go and have a proper wee nosy at the top 10 and sit and have a wee break. I am tempted to go do some races. I know what am I thinking sitting here, because trying to keep up with chat and talking as well is not helping me. I was consistently close. I've done 5 or 6 laps in a row, all in the 46s. So we'll play that game. 3 chances, and then we're going for a race. 3 chances to beat the ghost. Don't come last. Bloody jumper hard. I'm gonna be like a drive now. First chance. Not complete. Right two. Available soon. I'm gonna leave it in 4th. I'm forgetting all about that 3rd gear. Well, I was getting that second lovely. Have my own lovely wee flow in it. Nice and patient in the way in. And from a wasp, that top 10 time, we found a change. I would want to. That goes to mine. It was pretty poor in that last corner as well. So it is. If we were close to it at all. Right, try 2. Oh, come on. Again. Have a drive. It's turn the last one. Catching through this. Oh, hard like that. And then it was the last chance. There was 1 chance left to go. Was there magic to be sprinkled at the end of the session, just like Michael Schumacher would have done? Lewis Hamilton would have done the same, more than likely, right when it matters. Was there an extra bit of focus? I wonder. Give it a chance. Let me be with him after the first chicane. Mr. Tourism. No penalty, Mr. Torres, thank you. I also thought that that was perfectly legal, sir. Fourth gear, just about, but the car turned for me. Oh, don't be too greedy again. Like a drive, Stephen, like a drive. There. Oh, and again we were too greedy. Was there a go for luck? No, there's not. Sometimes we'll have a go for luck. Connie Clarkson was in the house. Hello. Nice to meet you, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Or madam. Your lap is already very fast. Just JJ. I think the last time we came here, JJ, something tells me I had a 0.3. I don't know if it was in the same car or what car it was, but I can remember feeling like I've done a couple of times faster than that the last time we were here. Right, what are we doing? Benson. It didn't take Benson that long. I noticed Benson all of a sudden he appeared on the leaderboard after, and inside 10 minutes, like he was quicker than my time. I'm not sure how long it took him to get into 45s, but no doubt not very long at all. Right, out we go. When was the next race? Will we survive it? Or will we be starting tomorrow's proper stream? There was 4 minutes left to go that day. He was already feeling the tension as he signed his name to the entry form for Monza. Don't worry, JJ. Your speed will come, young man. You're only on that steering wheel. Gaz is in the house. Hello, Gaz, sir. Thanks for hopping on. We're about to dip our toes in. We dipped our toes in on Monday and done 3 races. We were punished because after we won the first race, we never ended up in the lobby with all the results. We just left, and then the next race we did was a split lobby. So, but we survived 3 races, like. So, I'm going for 4, and I'm not driving it. Don't want to drive it anymore because we'll forget. We'll be well off the pace. We'll see in these first couple of races. We'll be that guy who the fast guys behind are going, why are you braking there? Why are you going so slow? And I set that hour time on my main account, a 46.560. I set it after 3 laps. My son was here and wanted a wee drive on it, and so I put him into this here, and I done 3 laps and set myself that time, which made me think that today, when I jumped into it today, I was like, I'll get down another couple of tenths a day, and I haven't. I've just made tiny improvements today, virtually no improvements. I've went from like a 4.8 or something, I mean, to a 1.5. And Mr. Clarkson, as I scroll back, what were you saying, sir? Good evening, Mr. Scott. Nice to see you again. You haven't driven for a year, and you nailed a 47.3. Nice. I love Monza. Monza's it allows it allows me to perhaps have an incredible race and be able to hang, even if it's only for a few laps at the party. If there's a group of fast guys like Mr. Sparks and Benson and Key out and they're making passes, I can maybe just hang at that party just for a while, just to watch them. And who knows, if anything happens, I could maybe have some side-by-side action and shout, "Hello, it's me, Scottish Azure. Nice to meet you, sir." Hugh is in the house as well. Hello, Hugh, sir. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on. Hope you're well. Hi, chat. You stayed well clear of it. I love Monza. The first time when I first started playing Gran Turismo, a daily race offer come up, and I thought the same. I thought I love Monza, and I went. And for 3 races, I still loved Monza. But then I found out why you don't do Monza on a daily race, because inside one race I had a DR reset. So we'll see. It's a second account, Hugh. That's what we wanted a second account for over a year and a half. We were talking about it, watching all the other streamers being able to not care and have great fun. And this is one of the most fun tracks for me. I love it. When you do get a nice race, it can be an intense, nice race. As I say, it allows us slower, normal speed guys from all levels the whole way through. You're able to have a race with people who are slightly faster than you at Monza because you're in the slipstream. Benson is in the house as well. Hello, Benson, sir. Just to rank up that pressure. The best streamer ever is back on. Oh my goodness. Hopefully some of you will stay here on my stream. Who is Super GT just started a live stream or something there? It certainly can't be me you're talking about. That middle-aged Irishman who's frequently on the beverage, alcoholic beverages, I may remind you as well. They are of course sponsors of Scotty Senior's live streams. Helping Scotty talk shite for you. Cheers, thank you for joining me. Here we go. Who would be in the room that night? It was 1 minute past 5 in the evening when we dipped our toes in for the first time today. Could we remember how the car felt on medium tyres? We shall no doubt be absolutely terrified. We're only in 8th. 46, no one into the 45s, but we're right in the middle. Mr. Quinton is in the house, at it on a second account, no doubt from the back. So, Mr. Fraga is here. Can you believe that stuff? In the house. Oh, here. Come on, boys. Oh, it'd be lovely to finish ahead of any of you two. We're not expecting to. Of course, we're not expecting to. But that would be a story to tell our grandchildren one day, maybe. Hopefully, if we do see them behind us, they'll at least notice a badass livery that they've never seen before in their lives. And they might even hear me shouting, "Hello! Nice to meet you." Oh my goodness, the nerves is here. It's a second account and we're still getting nerves. Nervous PP time has arrived. Don't be that fool that messes up. There's Quentin. Hello. I wish Gran Turismo in this next game. Please, we would all agree on one thing. I would love a horn. I would love a horn. Can you imagine the fun me and this guy and I would be having? Me. It would be great. There could be angry beeps. Just me. Hold it on. Nice wee hello beep beeps. There'd be all sorts of beep beeps with horns. Right. Is that Josette in 5th? I don't even know. No, thank you, love. Sure. Yeah. Right, let's not die. Hopefully we're on the mediums. I think they're doing 6 or 7 laps on the mediums and then coming in. Let's just have a clean race and try and find a wee bit of a flow, how the car handles in the race. So, like I say, we're very nervous with it. Hi, I was sitting in the middle. I'm going to leave it in the middle as well. Come on, Mr. Turismo, stop it. You're making me more nervous the longer you wait. Right, good luck. Survive, Stephen. Don't be that guy in the first corner, mate. Again, my tactic is going to be in the middle, anyone behind me, a nice lift on the coast. Anyone behind me mistimes the brakes, they have outside on inside to go to avoid me. No contact please, no contact please. Anyone, come on, off we go. The hardest part of the race complete. Now, hardest part of the race, part 2, about to go down. Nice and early as well, we're not, hopefully no big divers. That was survive as well. Don't you be patient back there. We're watching you, we're keeping an eye on you. Penalty handed out ahead. Oh, he's dropped a wee wheel. It's a lack of pace there, excuse me, sir. What is he doing? Right. Please don't launch me. Shouldn't want to pass. Oh, I have to defend it. I have to defend it. Too many obvious there. I could end up dropping me down 2 or 3 spots. Going, you can have that. Like, we'll lose one. Not a problem, sir. Let's make friends with you. Could I give you a wee nudgy? Let you know. I don't want it. Look, come on, play with me. Go on you go. Ah, he wants to defend it. He came here for 7th place, this guy today. Could I nudge you now? Please, make friends like that. No communication. No, he's still feeling like he has to defend it from us. Go on, look ahead of you. There's a big party up there to go and catch. I'll even lift off and back off him. Oh my goodness. Bumper cars here, there and everywhere. Oh. And some, my goodness. There's red all over the screen. But thankfully there's none above me. Survival is still well on the cards. Oh. If he'd have trusted me there and gained a wee bit of trust in me, we were all right at that party at the front. Oh, don't ghost on me, Mr. Turismo. Why would you do such a thing? Top 10. No idea what Gran Turismo wants me to get in this one. Now, 9th at the minute, maybe tires, lap 2. There's a party, up ahead, always to go and concentrate on. Will they have Andy side by side and invite me to that party? Would certainly help. Because there's another party going on just on back behind us here. We don't want to fall in and find ourselves at the wrong party. Who wants to be at the wrong party? I'm really nervous on this car now with the accelerator and the tires. I'm falling back into the wrong party. bit slidier through there as well, so she is. Come on. All these guys are starting the hard as well, making me feel like we're maybe hanging when we're not really hanging. He's just dropped every string as well, so that might be a good thing. If he can stay up and have his own party back there. Come on, get the nose in, get the nose in. Oh, you were greedy, you were greedy. Not through. Early days, there's a big race, Stephen. The party's just on up the road there. Yep, side to side, slow each other down, gentlemen. Oh, stop it. Definitely need 2 or 3 races under our belt to get a bit of confidence in how the car's handling and stopping. Look at the time I lost. We've got someone on our ass now that's going to want to go for a dive. We'll give him a bit of trust at the moment. Hopefully he doesn't appear on our inside. And he didn't. Come on. You're starting to feel slow. Half-second penalty. Take that penalty. Lose that slipstream, hopefully. And this guy, if he follows through here, he doesn't want to side to side. If he does want to side to side, I'm letting him off, letting him see. And he can have it. On we go. I did allow the other guy basically to cling on to the slipstream, not a problem, sir. A wee land of it, maybe. A wee land of it. But it is only a land of it. It's not for keepsies, sir. I hopefully want that back at a later stage. I must. Did you like playing friends? Did you want to make proper friends? He does want to make proper friends. He gives us a wee flash. Let's do this stuff. There's a party on up the road. And we'll lift off nice and early and let him see us, so he can have his own braking zone. We have another guy at the party. And it may not even be our party. It may be other guys are doing their hard stint and stuff and getting it out of the road. Oh. That was awful, Stephen. That was absolutely awful. Thank you for nudging me. Nowhere to go. But at the moment, we're that guy causing the traffic jam. How did he get here today? They could be heard saying in the stadium. Oh, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Right. There's only one of them. If he wants it, he can have it as well. For now, I just want to survive the race. He did want it as well, go on. I don't want. Step aside through there, sir. What were you thinking? He just took that shit. And we'll make friends with you as well. I'd love to make friends with you. He's already gave us it. You're allowed to go on. How nice our way, again. It's hopefully only a wee land of it. It's not for keepsies. I'd love that shit back. For now, we're actually using this guy. He's our very own secret weapon. He's climbed aboard the rocket launcher, pointed him directly ahead. Don't know why he's not trying to get into that there slip, but just blowing up that we're about to push him into. Mr. Fraga is behind us. Oh my goodness. He's coming. Oh my goodness. That's totally another in the broken there. What lap was that? Lap 6 it was. The tires are gone. Lap 6. The tires decided. Hold on a wee minute. I feel a wee bit worn. And that's a shame. That's a shame. We were about to say hello to Mr. Fraga. I wonder could he hear us from here for the yell. Be able to see him at least. There he is. He's in the background. Hello, Mr. Fraga. Imagine me being in the same race as you. Can you believe that shit? Caught live on stream. Could he now be classed as a practice buddy? I'm not sure. Perhaps. Right, they were on mediums anyway. That was good to see. Somebody on the hards. I need the hards. No fuel. Oh, look at that library. My goodness. And my cold hard tires. My goodness, it just gets scurrier. It just gets scurrier and scurrier. Oh, I had no idea where I was meant to be braking on the way into that one on cold hards. I think someone else is going to want a wee piece of us here. How much did he want it, I wonder? Should have defended it, but if he wants it, he has to have it. If he must, again, we have survived. We're just trying to find a bit of a flow and keep surviving so we're going to stay in these lobbies and try and learn a bit more each time, a bit more confidence in the car. And Quentin is behind us now. My goodness, we're getting to say hello to Quentin as well in the background. There's no denying it now, Quentin. I think he's almost close enough to hear if I shout a wee bit louder. Hello, Quentin, sir. It's me, Scotty Senior. I said hello to you on Rain's stream the other day, and that is a fantastic bonus of meeting her on Benson's stream, not Rain, on Benson's stream the other day. Another fantastic bonus of meeting Mr. Benson is that he knows Mr. Clinton. Fast guys hang about with other fast guys. I waited to tell you what number it was on the car. I always like Grand Turismo to tell me what number was on the car. Come on, Quentin. You know I want safe side action, sir. You must be coming. Let's be that absolute gentleman. Look at that. It's me, Quentin. Notice just how much of a gentleman we are on the track. Maybe he'll go and tell other fast guys. That guy's got it. Race is very clean. And a penalty handed out. Now, Quentin's on the move. He is a man on the move. Can we somehow have a wee bit of focus here and try and follow the man into the top 10? Wee bit of Colin McRae wanting to come out and play. Hopefully not today, Colin. Sam is in the house as well. Hello, Sam. Apologies. Jesse's in the house too. Apologies if I'm missing Shit there, it's going down. And we flash at Quentin to let him know we do not want that shit, sir. We do not want that shit. Could be even, possibly, a bit close to the braking zone there to give him a proper wee nudge or bump. That would have been very embarrassing. We'd have to give him a penalty or just sent him off the track. We were going to, but the braking zone was on its way towards us. Not a thought. We need to nail this now, just to stay with him. Come on, come on. Oh, over there, please. Surely I'm there. I'd love these two to get into a battle. It's the last lap. You know what to say about the last lap? But definitely through one if we get a chance. I'll pass on Quentin on the last lap. If this guy really wants it back off him, there's a small chance that there's a top 10 there for us. Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here! Look who's behind us! Hunting is down! 1 lap to go! Oh my god! He was on his way, no doubt. Come on, let me at that party. A last lap. 2 for the price of 1 sale. And one of them, Mr. Quentin. Surely it wouldn't happen. And Fraga behind us as well. I don't care that they came from last. It matters not to me. Oh, come on, stay at the party, son. Oh, what did Mr. Turismo think? What did Mr. Turismo think? Perfectly legal, perfectly legal. Clearly not fast, which is maybe why it's perfectly legal. Go on, if these two have a side to side here and I get a good run through this, there's still hope there, gentlemen, there's still hope. Can we do our job and be patient? Were we within? Oh, it's wild crazy lunge. It's wild crazy lunge. It's within touching distance. It really is within touching distance for me to want to try and sneak a nose, a sexy green nose to the inside. No, it was tried, but the team will have to give me a pat on the back for that. It was well tried. A wee part in the middle of that race where there was a bit of brain fade on the way into the first corner, and everyone had a wee bit of bumper cars. We got away with murder in terms of we didn't get a penalty, but we just need a few races unders, to learn how the car's handling. 11 on. Hello gentlemen, thanks for hopping on. Scotty, don't let no one overtake you please. Sam says don't let anybody do it. Sam, if I don't like side by side action in any corner at all, so it all depends. If he has a run, I can start defending stuff, so I can. But again, it's up to him. If I start defending stuff, then I'm slow, so we're definitely going to lose time if I have to go defensive. The worst part about my driving is when there's people on that ass area adding the pressure, we shit the pants, or we certainly feel like we're just that guy who's slowing everybody down. Why is he driving so defensive? God damn it, get out of the way, you're on the wrong tires or something. Did you pick a group 4 car in a group 3 race? Who knows. But yeah, I do get what you mean. I do end races frequently thinking to myself, I should have been more aggressive there. I didn't have to let him pass there. I defend it when there's a bunch. When you look behind you and it's not just one or two. When there's a wee bunch and they're dead close. If I'm not able to hand over one spot cleanly and then hit the apex myself, I don't like risking any kind of side by side action in the corners.
Stephen, have you got tobacco?
No, JJ, will not be on. Yes, there should be tobacco on there, love. Will not be on Red Dead. I don't think later. I don't know. Are you?
I want to play the Orby game.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got an Orby game. The child told us about to download, where there's something on Jesse's screen and there's something on my screen, and you just have to talk to each other and work as a team to try and escape from rooms and stuff. No, I've no time for a fun lobby. I'll dip my toes in and try and have an hour. Even if we don't do good, if we just manage to survive these, it'll make a big difference tomorrow, once we get a couple of races under our belts tomorrow as well, you know. Then first few races are always the hardest, and then we'll hopefully start to learn how the car's feeling. And I've not got them braking zones there at all. I feel like when I brake a wee bit early, because I know it's going to handle a bit different, I feel like I end up, it's too early and I'm that idiot who's broke too early and everyone else is coming into the corner faster. Although when I try and brake on the same spots as what it was, it's not getting stopped in time. We'll find that flow. But can you stream my game with Jesse? I'm not even sure. We'll have to. We'll not stream something that we have no idea what we're doing. You know what I mean? That could be an embarrassing. Watch these two Irish people trying to figure out how to start a game, and then 45 minutes later, we'll find out. Press the start button. I'm not sure. I'll see. We'll see how it is. It's a possibility, but right now, probably not. But it is, however, a possibility. We're definitely going to be on this here tomorrow. I'm looking to have. I'll be disappointed. I want to see how many we can survive. I've survived 4 races. That's 4 races now. Only one in this stream, but I dipped my toes in off stream 3 times on Monday and survived. So 4 races in a row I've survived, and I haven't had a DR reset or lost my ass. What are those other streamers talking about? Where is this mayhem? Hard to avoid penalties. I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Turismo has a perfectly fine working penalty system, I think. He basically tells you, don't touch another car. Will people listen to Mr. Turismo's rules? Most of them don't. And then they wonder why they got a penalty. It's hard to do. Crazy's in the house. Hello, Crazy, sir. Nice to see you. Lads, apologies if I've missed anything important. If I start going back and chat, you know what I'm like. I end up missing everything that's being said now. So I'm just, if I miss something important, you just can let me know, and hopefully I'll catch it again. We've been having a wee beverage and chilling out. On pancake day, I made myself 2 pancakes, flipped the shit right out of them. So I did. Just, but it's all in the wrist. Just a wee flick of the wrist. Had peanut butter, chocolate spread on it, strawberries. Honey. child got a new game. What is it? Oh, Jesse, what do you call that new game that the child got for us? It's one that you have to play online with an We Were Here, it's called. It's free at the moment. I also downloaded an or free one. What was the or one I downloaded? No idea. Control. I downloaded it as well just because it's free. I have no idea if I'll have any interest in it or not. But sure, it was free, and I can delete it anytime I want and then reinstall it. I think JJ Among Us, the child was talking about Among Us the other day. He's banned the first one. I'm going through it. Yeah, and he must be getting The Last of Us to play with Jesse too. I'm not really into my games like that. I did enjoy them back in the day, like the very first ever Resident Evil and the very first ever Tomb Raider that came out. I played the shit out of them. I did. I really enjoyed them. But then I started moving on to the first player ones, and I tried playing Call of Duty and Black Ops and that there, and I get an awful headache as you're running about and the screen's moving. And even when I'm watching someone else play it, I see that they're running about and they're shooting, but if they're shooting stuff in the distance, I don't know, it just looks like half the time they're running about just shooting at stuff, and I'm like, what is he shooting at? But he's killing people. I don't see all that movement going on in the background. I get a headache very quick in those games. It was that time. Could he survive? We have done it 4 in a row. This is for 5 times in a row surviving Monza. Can we do it? It would be a miracle if we survive however much longer we're on for here, and then continue tomorrow. I'll say there's bound to be an SR loss at some point, even if we just miss time and a chicane and pick up our own wee penalty. JJ says, Scotty, we were here. What are you? We were here. Yes, isn't that what you call the game, Jesse? We were here. It's an online game that you have to play with one other online players, and one of you is a professor, and one of you is, or no, one of you are an explorer, and one's a librarian. So you both have your own screen to look at, and you just have to talk and communicate to each other to try and solve the puzzles. Again, I didn't even save that last race, and I'm not worried, it's live on stream. We beat Mr. Fraga. Can you believe that? Just go back. He must have had incidents, of course. Of course he's had incidents. Quentin wasn't in this one, but Mr. Fraga was still here, and Will Murdoch was in the house as well. Another very fast top splitter. Pepe is still in the house. Let's shut down, disabled. Yeah, like see if I just took another couple of tenths off that time, it could make a big difference. There's a right lot, I'm telling you, this is a hard room again. Just learn how to drive the car a wee bit better this time. There was a period of that last race where I am the guy that people are thinking, why is he so slow? But I'm hopefully not in the way too much. If you're behind me and you want it, you can have it. It's only a 2-player game where you have to communicate with each other to escape. Well said, Jesse. Yep, that's just what I said. Come a bit. Surely we wouldn't beat him twice in a row, would we? And like I say, it doesn't matter that this guy's starting at the back. It really doesn't. It's a race, it matters not. He's the best in the world. He should find a way through there. If anybody can, he can. There was one, oh no, there was a couple of it. I thought I was the only A driver in the room. There was actually quite a few. There was 5 A drivers turned up to this professional race split with superstars in the house. I'm not sure, honey, what way it works. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what way it works. We'll have to play it. I didn't go out in the warm up. Or what's happening? The other day when I'd done this as well, the loading times were taking very, very long. For 5 in a row without having to fall down in ratings with the old penalties. Don't know why I'm holding my brake. Again, a nervous PP has arrived. It's my own fault. We should have done that nervous PP at the start of the last race. But hopefully once the race gets going and we survive the first corner, hopefully, and the second, that'll go away. And if not, sure, what's a bit of PP in the pants? All the world champions do it. Just ask Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton. If they tell you they don't, they're telling you lies. And again, everyone likes a bit of a wiggle. Usually, these top split guys, I like to go for a nice safe lift and coast. I'll lift on the coast and just try to get as close as we dare with no contact. And oh, it's scary on the exit. I have no confidence on the exit yet. On the back end. Hope this guy doesn't want to party with me. Surely you don't, mate. Go on, get away. This is our party. The front group's already gone from this. Again, these boys wanting more side-by-side action. Oh my goodness, there's a big party back here. See, a situation like this where I don't like handing over a spot. Situations like this where I might say yes to my own wee spot. Sneaky one up the inside, and we're still in the queue for, that's the top 5, that's a pit party just on up the road there. Oh, something's done right now. I would make friends with you. I would make friends with you, no problem, mate, not a problem. I am an awfully friendly guy. Can I show you how friendly I am along this straight? Encourage you to move forward. I wonder, or do I want it? Do I want? No, I'm not. I'm going to make friends. I'm not. Could be the wrong decision, but I don't want to start having a party with him. There's a wee tiny gap just opened up there behind us, and a penalty behind us too. Wee bit of patience now. Might just work out a trade. We could have had one spot, but matters not. He's in the slipstream now. Need to get a good chicane. Oh, that's not a good chicane from you, sir. Awareness. And now we're further away from the slip. Not really good for us there. I had just handed that over to. He was our new friend. Right, top 5's still there. We just need them two to have a couple of side by sides, but pretty soon, rather than helping each other and driving away. And a three-way party just on up the road there as well. Oh, oh my goodness, Colin McRae, go away. A penalty handed out in front of us surely let us at least back into a slip. Does he serve it this lap? Yes, love, go ahead. All the way. He did serve it this lap. Get back here, you naughty boy. That was a Super GT result you had. Now, I would actually like a pit party, sir, if I could maybe make friends with you as well. Can I show you that I have no interest in it? Maybe? Go on. You know you like it. Yes, he does like it. We'll back off and make sure we're not on him. Have no pressure on him. On his braking zones. Was he back in that slip yet? Did we want it? Did we want to move from his slip and go for the very next available slip going? Just as we made friends with him. Ha ha! Sneaky, sneaky Scotty! Pretended to make friends with people and then launching one up the inside. And all of a sudden we were in the slipstream of a top 5. Come on, you know I want it. Lap 4. He may want one back, but he's at this party now as well. I've helped him too. Oh, I could go for it. You know, I could go for it. I could, it's risky. You must be nervous on the outside of me there, sir. Surely you'll hand that over. And he did hand it over that day. It was a top 5 at the moment. Car struggling now. A wee bit on me. And when did they want it back? I'm going to just take a wee unusual line here. Stay tight just in case he forgets. And we'll just sweep over. Every little helps. Oh, come on. Oh, they're still in it. Ah, they're well in it. They're well in it. They're still at the party. They're going to be back to say hello very shortly. Here they come. What do I think? He's away in, he's away in. What was he on? Don't tell me he was on hard. He was on hards. Get away. He was fast on hards. When do I even want to come in? Please don't want to jump me from that far back. impatient. Awful chicane for us, like, but he's dropped a wee wheeler, I think, as well, and got a bad accident. I'm thinking I perhaps want to go now for tyres. Again, slightly unusual line, just in case he forgets and loses a wee bit. Do I want to come out now? Go on now. If I go in now, I'm going to drop back in the old lap mayhem. Oh, to go on another lap, Stephen. You've got your mind. How did them tyres really feel that lap? If you drove them good in the next lap, how poor did they feel for you? We'll see, thinking, was he going in now? No, he was staying out as well. I'm going to scrape another lap out of him in the hope that other people behind me are going to have a pit stop, because that looked like a big angry bunch. He's making friends. Thank you ever so much, sir, for life all the hazards. Come on. He just made friends with me, I'm hoping. I won't trust him, man. Again, we need to be changing those braking distances. Because now we are the guy slowing him down, and he's trying to make friends with us. He's trying his best to make friends. He's now thinking to himself, oh my God, come on, man, what are you doing? I'm so sorry, sir. I'm slow. I know. He wants it. Let's lift off and give him a clean so he can come back out and hit the racing line. A wee land of it. It's hopefully not for keepsies, like we always say. We'd love to come back and play with you. We could have him here, like on the way into the pit lane, and be in front of him, which might be a bit of a thing to do, but no. I don't even want it. Again, we'll back off nice and early. Oh, there's been an incident. Someone was sitting at the side of the track. Right, hard tyres, no fuel. Boom, hard tyres please, no fuel, gentlemen. Don't drop away, not clean the windscreen. Big number 18 on the door. Where did we come back out? Where did we come out? Right, nervous, very nervous on the braking on the way in this one. We're going left and we're coast, and we're just going to try and follow him. Hopefully he's hitting it good. Oh, he's hit it slow as well. He was nervous. Right. Top 5 is right in front of us. Although Mr. Will. Oh, and it's basically Will behind us. Will's about to make the move. Will is the man on the move at the moment. He's got the move done. He kicks off on up the road there, you know. There's more to be had just on up the road. Will's coming. I would like to be ahead of this guy before Will comes and takes the both of us. So I would. And then hopefully Will can help us out. So if a move becomes available now on this guy, would do want it. Did he want to defend it? did he think we were still friends? Let's try and make him think we were going to nudge him. But no, the sneaky man's done it again. Did he get stopped? Did he get stopped? Somehow he just about got stopped, awfully slow in the corner. But at least now when Will makes a move on him, he's going to see Will's behind him as well. Surely he knows that big fast name of Will. He'd start thinking about Will rather than repassing us. They're all right there. There's a bunch of them. Come on, get your nose in, son. Oh, again, slightly missing the apex there. Where is Will? Will must have him now. Go on, Will, let me share the slipstream with Mr. Will. Remember me, Will? I gave you that shit. Patience, patience, Will. You're gonna have it right now, sir, right now. Take that stuff. Hopefully, no silly penalty for ourselves. Let's get in behind, Will. Take me places I've never been before, sir. Might have slightly dirty tires. He wants Will too. And why the hell would he not want Will? We all want a piece of Will. Right. Oh my goodness, it's Mr. Frogger on the ass area as well. Hello, Mr. Frogger. It's a pleasure meeting you, sir. Let me show you. Let me give you the slipstream. That's how nice it is to meet you, sir. That's how nice that was. And again, who knows? Mr. Frogger might be at a team meeting with a lot of his fast as fuck PlayStation friends. And he might say, I know that guy Scotty Senior. He's an absolute gentleman to race with. Although, last lap and the next lap, if we're still with him, we're going to be wanting that back. Even for Mr. Frogger, it's only a wee land of it. If we can manage to somehow hang and have a chance. Come on, get the nose in for me. Come on. Oh, but he's a good drive there. I think he's about to make a move here. And we're not going to get the follow him through. We might get a better exit though. Oh my goodness. Oh. Mr. Turismo, now look at how much time I lost, Mr. Turismo. Surely you're going to be nice. Surely you're going to be nice. He's fantastic. Who says Mr. Turismo doesn't know what he's talking about? Top 8, Stephen, that's all you can do. Bring it home. That last wee section, threw it away for us. That was a shame. Right, can we just stay ahead of this guy now and not drop back anymore? Don't want anybody else to entertain us from behind. He is on his own though, which is good. Oh! There was someone! Dropped the wheel! It ended up being a top 7. But we also lost a bit of time there. This guy's almost in the slipstream now. But they go and save a side for me. Yeah, come on boys, give me something else to focus for rather than him behind me. How was your drive, sir? Your drive was not as good as mine. That's a Super GT result at the moment. Should we get that nose in? He just about got that nose in. Oh, come on. Oh, and there's a penalty up ahead as well. How naughty was he? It was a top 5, it was a goddamn pit party. Can we defend the life right out of this shit now and bring it home? Parked on the apex. Again, slow car. Hopefully the people know where to go behind us. In fact, they were far enough behind for me just to want to have a wee tiny wiggle. Please, don't come for that lunge. Oh, he's getting a run. Slightly weird line into it. Hopefully a big slow car on the apex with nowhere for the man to go. There you go, son. It was a top 5 at the end of that one. That was a good one. Enjoyable at the top 5. Just like that. A pit party. With the best in the world right in front of us. And we got to shout a big hello to a couple of top splitters there. That was a good one. Enjoyed that one. Still very, very nervous about driving this car, especially in the first lap. In the first and second chicane, and then I mean even at the end of the first lap through that big fast sector. I'm still awfully nervous on it, and then whenever I come out on the hard tyres as well. Thank you, Rocky, thank you. That was a fun one. We'll have to remember to save the replay of that one. Should have saved the replay of the other one as well, only I forgot. Right, straight up to it. Saved. There it is. It's done. What did they all think? Imagine they started writing to each other. Who's that guy in 5th? Where'd he come from? I've never seen him. He had a hell of a race. Who knows? He didn't really. There was still a wee point in that race where I feel like the guys around me on the track would be feeling like, oh come on man, just hit the fast lane, you're gonna slow us down. And here's all your top splitters. This is where they have their meetings. They hang about. At the end of races, we're getting to see it here now. The best in the world, chatting back and forth to each other. Have they got any secret sneaky tips that they only share with each other at the very end of a race meet? No, there was no sneaky tips that day. We hung about at that party, but till the very end, we were the last person to leave that shit. Jerry's in the house. Hello, Jerry. Mr. Concepts was punted by Cox. Yeah, that Concepts guy as well. Is he not like one of the World Tour guys, or is he just a regular top splitter? But I've definitely seen him about a few times. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. We've finished. We'll end the stream with a top 5 result, and we've also done 5 Monza races now. We've dipped our toes in 5 times, and we've survived every damn time. What is these other streamers doing? I've been watching everybody struggle, and I'm hopefully going to try and keep surviving tomorrow. I'm not expecting to be able to survive all day, but we've survived 5 of them so far with no problems with the penalties and stuff. I'm not picking up my own penalties. If you're avoiding your own penalties, then that's step 1 complete. You know, it's a hard track for me just to try and drive around fast and consistent and not be too greedy on those chicanes. You got destroyed twice at Monza and you didn't even go for the picnic. Yes, I think I'll be back on tomorrow for a full day of daily races, and we'll maybe get a wee lobby opened up at some point as well and have a couple of fun ones. But I think that was a good way to end it. And look at that. Is that a sign? Is that a sign from Gran Turismo that we should be going for Corvette next season? I think it's loads of people. The way they're all talking, loads of people are going to be at them. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you. Is there anybody on new on the stream there who would like to end the stream and we'll win somebody a fabulous prize? Is there any new guys out there who have heard the rumours, or maybe you haven't heard the rumours about the fabulous prizes that get threw about on Scotty Senior's live streams? If you're about there, well, hang about for about another 20 seconds and give someone an opportunity for a fabulous prize. A sign from above, says Jerry. Could be. I was looking back at a couple of my streams and a couple of my races where I was at AMG, and it really made me want to go back. I enjoyed my races. I had a good 4 or 5 races in the AMGs that I felt like I was really competitive in, looking back at them. And I never remembered having a competitive race in the Group 4 AMG, but I did. I had a couple of good ones in it as well. Your mum is watching. Jerry, has your mum seen Spin to Win? That's the big question. Has Jerry's mum is more than welcome to play Spin to Win, but have you seen it? Are you pulling my leg? Let's not play Spin to Win for absolutely nothing, but if you have not seen Spin to Win, my goodness, how lucky are we to have Jerry's mum in the house. I wonder. She hasn't even seen. Oh my, right. Well, here we go for Jerry's mum. Can you believe this stuff? A fabulous winner, live on stream yet again. Advanced settings. Camera video settings. We'll get there in the end. We'll make that as large as we can, and a Spin to Win. And now, hopefully, this could be the day. I think if I can back out, you should be greeted with the famous Spin to Win board in front of you, Mrs. Jerry's mum. Everybody, fingers crossed for Jerry's mum. I'm not sure if your mum is in the spin or is in the sim racing. I could almost spoke proper England there for a moment. But there's a G29 and T300 as well as a PlayStation 5. She might be into PlayStation 5. Who knows? She might love a Formula 1 race day with Lewis Hamilton. I think it's like a full spa treatment that you get with Lewis in the jacuzzi, in the saunas. You just get foot massages and everything. A couple of cash prizes, a sim rig, your very own pick, and of course a free drink. Best of luck to you. Fingers crossed. Around and around the spinner goes, where it stops. Absolutely nobody knows. If Jerry's told you something about it, don't listen to him. He's telling you lies. Is it going to be tonight that we have a G29 steering wheel handed out? Oh my goodness. Oh, it was nearly a free spin. It was almost a free spin. Looks like the 2 steering wheels are being ruled out nice and early. There's still a couple of cash prizes here to be won. It's around about now, Jerry's mum, that I'd like to hand out the terms and conditions apply, and Scotty Senior talks a wee bit of shite, but there's still a very good possibility of a sim rig or your very own pick. Although if you get your own pick, I know what you're going to pick. I already know what you're going to pick. You're going to pick a free spin. And it looks like, yet again, another fantastic winner live on stream. Jerry's mum, congratulations. Maybe one day you'll find yourself over in Belfast with Jerry, and we'll have a wee whiskey or a wee beverage at the bar. We'll give him a dart, we'll get your autograph on the sign-in board. We'll maybe even beat you up in Street Fighter or the old arcade machines, and there's maybe one of those, a free drink token. Who knows? Can you believe it? Another fabulous winner. Look at the height of that guy. That's too much handsomeness going out on stream. We need to sort that out. That could be awfully distracting. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, camera video settings, and let's make that small again. There, that's a lot more bearable now. Hopefully Jerry's mum is thrilled with her prize, Jerry. There is indeed crazy. Always a winner. Can't you have a day? Actually, the Formula 1 day comes with two options. I only tell you about the Lewis Hamilton option. But the other option is, to go to a Ferrari team meeting. If you're smart, because the Ferrari team meeting isn't only for you, it's for you and one of your friends. So if you're smart, I would have the spa day with Lewis, and then ask Lewis if he would like to go to the Ferrari meeting with you as your friend. So then you'll get to do those two things. That would be my advice. If you're sneaky like that and like to bend the rules. Your mum is thrilled beyond belief. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's more for me, really. Spin to win's more for me. It cheers me up no end. And the more popular a person is, the better it is for me. I was over the moon whenever we got Rory in the stream as well. Who knows who we might have in the future. You would have seen Lando and Daniel. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you very much. Anyone who's hopped on and survived another two races there, I think. We'll start tomorrow looking for clean race number 6 around Monza, which is already pretty good. If you are staying on, enjoy the rest of your evening playing whatever games you are playing, and we shall catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much anyone who's hopped on throughout the day. We'll see you tomorrow.